Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council Secretary Rustem Umerov is expected to meet U.S. President Donald Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, in Miami this week, in what could become the first major high-level contact between Kyiv and Washington since negotiations slowed amid the Iran war. The meeting comes at a crucial time, as diplomatic efforts to end the Russia-Ukraine war remain deadlocked over a proposed 20-point peace framework. The talks are expected to focus on some of the biggest unresolved flashpoints in the conflict, including control over parts of the Donbas region, the future of the Russian-occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, and long-term security guarantees for Ukraine. Moscow's continued resistance to a formal ceasefire has further complicated efforts to revive negotiations that have remained stalled since October last year.
I talked about a few different subjects, mostly about Ukraine, and we had a very good conversation. I think we're going to come up with a solution relatively quickly, I hope.
What does he want?
I think he'd like to see a solution, I can tell you, and that's good.
Trump made the remark after a recent 90-minute phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, a conversation that has fueled speculation over renewed back-channel diplomacy between Washington and Moscow. The planned Miami meeting is now being viewed as a possible attempt by the Trump administration to re-engage Kyiv while recalibrating its broader diplomatic strategy on the war. Zelensky's criticism of Witkoff and fellow envoy Jared Kushner exposed growing frustration inside Kyiv over what Ukrainian officials see as a diplomatic imbalance toward Moscow. The upcoming Umerov-Witkoff talks could now serve as both a strategic reset and a reassurance message to Ukraine, as Washington navigates parallel crises in Europe and the Middle East.